Then. Welcome everybody to Bergkamp Wonderland. Apologies for the unprofessional beginning there. What we've got for you tonight is something a little different. We're going to do a first round draft pick of sorts. And to join me that, if you look across the room at all these assorted beautiful bastards, you can see Josh, you can see Danny, you can see Nick, you can see Femi. So boys and girls all together, say a big hello to our listeners.
Hello, listeners.
Hello, listeners.
Right, before we get into it, I'm going to have to explain the rules, and I'm going to have to explain the rules clearly so everybody knows exactly what we're doing. We're each, in turn, going to pick a player in order to get together our best possible XI, and there are a couple of rules. Firstly, once a player is picked, that player cannot be picked again. So, for example, if the first person picks Haaland, then none of the remaining four can have Haaland in their starting starting XI, starting 11s. The other thing to be wary of is that we are going to limit it to one player from one team. So to use the same example as previous, if somebody picks Haaland, then the remaining 10 positions in their team cannot be occupied by players from Manchester City. So it is going to require some lateral thinking from all of us in order to come up with the best 11 we can. And then we're going to put that to a vote of all you people listening so you can decide who has got the best 11. So should we get the balls rolling, Danny? Do you want to spin the wheel and see who's going to go first?
I certainly will. Right. Going to go to share screen, and then we're only going to have to roll this once. Share it. Oh, screen, and then tab and share. So has it come up? I'm not looking at it.
It says chosen 11. And shirts and pants. Must be an American thing, this.
Is it showing the wheel yet?
No. There's no wheel on the screen, so.
Okay. All right. I think because I changed the screen after.
I'm sure all the listeners can barely contain their excitement to see this wheel.
Because that tab has got 5 things open on it, and I don't think it liked it. Right, here we go. The name wheel, is it there yet?
It is.
Right. So we're going to spin it once, and then we're going to go in clockwise order from top to bottom, from left to right, once we pick it. Who's going to be able to go first? Oh, Femi.
Oh
dear.
Get in.
He's going to pick Harry Kane. Right, now I do stop sharing. And I go back down to here. And so it goes... it goes Femi first. And then next on the wheel would have been Femi, Josh, Nick. So Femi, and then Josh, and then Nick goes there. And then who was after it goes James. Actually, I'm last. That worked well for me, didn't it? So that's the order we're going to go in. Normally, the host goes top left, but in this occasion, it's
I'm bottom left.
So he's bottom left. So over to you, James.
All that remains is, Femi, take your first pick.
Okay. I wasn't expecting this to go first. So
if it's Harry Kane, this podcast
it's one it's one of these ones where I could do the obvious and go for the obvious. And then but then
the trouble with the obvious is if you don't, Josh is going to.
Yeah, that's the problem. But I think I might go out of the box a little bit and give a reason for why I'm picking this player. I think he's a top player, probably, one of the top players in the league. Doesn't play for the most fashion. Do you know what? I'm just going Haaland, to be honest with you.
There's no way Josh wasn't doing that if you didn't.
Remember you lot put in our private chat what formation you can't pick your formation at the moment unless you want to, and then just tell me as we go along what position you want him. So I take it you want Haaland to play up front.
Well, yeah.
Unlike Southgate. Okay, got it. Lovely.
Josh, you ready? Yours?
I am ready. Give me some time to think. But I'm not going to step too far outside of Manchester for my one. And I'm going to go for Ederson.
Oh, bugger. I had that up.
Yeah. Going straight in for Edison.
Edison.
No. That's the guy that does light bulbs. He's an E.
All right.
He's Ederson.
EDER.
Yeah. And I'll
sure you don't want the light bulb bloke?
No.
Good.
Nick?
Oh, well, that rumoured I was going to pick Edison, but he's gone. So I'm still going to start at the back. I'll go Van Dijk.
So number
Because
3.
he's a good player.
Van Dijk. Is that it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woof. And are you playing him left or right centre back?
Not
Doesn't really matter, I suppose.
really.
Okay.
It's me next, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to have one of my attacking midfielders, Martin Odegaard, please.
Oh, so I take it you're going to play him behind the striker.
I'm playing, if you want to put mine down, 3-4-2-1. So 3 defenders, 4 midfielders, 2 attacking midfielders, and a striker.
Sneaky. 3, 4, 2, 1. So I'll have him there. I'll move that there. Okay, right. For my one, because I'm a gooner, I'm picking Saka, and I'm playing Saka on the right wing. Because unlike you lot, I'm an Arsenal fan. All right, done.
All right, Femi, Haaland strike partner, Harry Kane. Just skip you. Gone to the next one.
Look at me, I'm professional, on mute. Okay, so this is going to be a tough one.
I know. Is it going to be Kane or is it going to be Son? That's the real question.
It's going to be Son. Son on the left.
I can see. You know what? Let me see.
He's going to try and worm out.
How many likes do we have in the chat? We have 8 likes. Trying to think. Okay. Let me think out of the box. Okay, I was actually going to go for Son, but I won't go for Son.
Fanny, you're route 1. I'm going to put it that way. You're route 1.
Okay, I'm going to go and shore up my centre backs, and I'm actually going to go for Saliba at the back.
Yeah, that's unlike you. I thought your Arsenal pick would be about one of your last players. So Saliba.
I'm the only one
and
when Arsenal player first pick as well.
Saliba.
Which I didn't expect. I thought, no, you had Saka, didn't you, Danny?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, shut up. See what I mean? I'm the host. I don't know what bloody hell I'm talking about already. Josh?
Right, I've added that.
Wow. I'm going similarly actually to Mark in the chat. I'm going with my Arsenal pick now. It is Martinelli. And I will be playing him on the left.
What formation are you going, Josh?
I haven't decided yet, but there'll be 3 at top.
Well, I'll just leave them in any old position and you tell me as we're going along. Right, I've added that. This is working out quite well. I'd expect it all to have turned to shit by now.
I'm going to forget. By the time we get 3 or 4 places in, I'm going to forget who people have picked. Sorry.
That's up to Danny to tell us when we can't have them or not.
Oh, yes. No one try sneaking in another Saka because eventually I'll notice.
Well, I'm going to have to go up front because I'll need at least a striker. And I'm going to put Jesus up front.
Oh, so that's number 3. And that is Jaysus. That is officially how his name is now spelled. Actually, in case anyone gets the amp, I'm going to change it. Go on then, that's in.
Okay, I'm going to go Liverpool and Thiago Alcantara, please.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How do you spell that?
TH.
Just put Thiago. Thiago. Igiago.
Thiago is in. Lovely.
Femi? This is going like
So
clockwork.
I'm gonna follow you to Liverpool, and I'm gonna take the Egyptian king Mo Salah.
So, oh no, I didn't pick one, did I? I wasn't going to pick Salah. Yeah, I forgot. I'm so busy doing it. I forgot about myself. Now, what player would I like the most?
Mo Salah.
It was going like clockwork.
I should have said anything, should I?
Cheeks there.
Yeah.
Need a goalkeeper. Because we're going to get desperate for goalkeepers later on. So I can't have him or him. I'm going to pick Leno as my goalkeeper. So far, two players Both Arsenal. There you go. Femi is picking Salah. Where are you playing him, Femi?
Right wing.
Salah is in. Done.
So we are on to Josh now, assuming
Yeah.
I'm fucked up the sync again.
No, and I'm going to go to Chelsea. I'm going to take their left back, Cucurella.
That was a bit off. So it's K-O-K-O. C-U.
Yeah, C-U.
C-U.
R-E.
R-E-L-A. Oh,
Double L-A.
L-A.
Cucurella.
There you go. I know where that person's playing. Lovely.
Nick?
Yep, I'm going to go Man City on right wing, Kevin De Bruyne.
So you got there. B-E-B-R-U. How do you spell the rest of it?
B-R-U-Y-N-E.
I don't think that's how he spells his name. He's got that wrong.
I'm looking at it on the website you gave me.
Don't
De Bruyne.
tell people. Oh, you've gone and ruined the magic, Nick. People thought you were a tactical genius.
It's me now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going Man City. My second attacking midfielder, Bernardo Silva.
Silva. Excellent. So you've got 3 decent players. Oh, it's looking tasty. It's who's next? Is it? Oh, it's me. I haven't even thought about this. I'm trying to get Facebook to work, but it's having absolutely none of it. Stupid thing. And Twitch isn't working either. So there you go. That's 2 of our things out the window. Right, player. What am I going to pick? I suppose I should pick a striker, shouldn't I? I didn't think about that. Oh dear. I'm the one who organised this, and I can't even think of what person to play. I can't have Chelsea or Spurs or Man City or Liverpool.
And all the ex-Arsenal strikers are at those clubs. Oh, actually, there's one that isn't. There's one on the South Coast.
The mighty Welbeck. I don't think I'll get away with picking the entire team by doing those.
Ex-Arsenal players.
So I need somebody who can score goals. I'm going to pick Ivan Toney because the man's a monster. So there you go. Toney. Boom. That's me done.
Femi?
So how do you get around picking loads of Man City players without picking Man City players? Because I've already picked one.
Yeah. So you can't have any more.
The next best thing is to pick a player that's just left Man City, and I'm going to go for Raheem Sterling on the left.
It's a good shout as well.
Very good. Done.
That's a good. Where am I going to go next? Fuck it. Everybody was waiting for my choice from who I'm going to pick from the South Coast team. So in the centre of my midfield, I'm bringing in Moises Caicedo.
Another name I can't spell.
C-A-C-E-I-D-O, I think.
C-A-I-C-E-D-O.
Close.
C-A-I-C-E-D-O. And where does he play?
Central midfield.
Boom. Central
What a
midfield.
player.
So you have got Ederson, Cucurella, Caicedo, and Martinelli so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one. Who's that?
Nick. It's Nick next.
Nick so far has got Van Dijk in centre back, De Bruyne on the right, and Jesus up front.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Man U, and even though he's kind of old, I'm going to go Ronaldo, stick him up front with Jesus.
Going for
The old
shirt
big man,
sales.
little man.
Ronaldo. You're probably going to score a few goals with that. So you've got 2 up front now. Lovely.
Yeah, I'm going Chelsea and Edouard Mendy in goal.
Mendes.
M-E-N-D-Y.
That was my second choice. Mendes to his mates. I'm going to have a look at mine, and I'm running out of people to pick already. I'm going to go. Where does Zaha play on the left?
Yeah.
I'm picking Zaha. My team is nothing but exhilarating. They won't be able to defend, but my God, are they going to be quick? Tony, Saka, and Zaha. Woof. That's me done.
Okay.
At the moment, Femi has got Haaland up front, Sterling left wing, Saha right wing, and Saliba at centre back.
All right, number 4. Okay. My number 5. So I'm working backwards now. I'm going to pick someone totally left field, but I love it. And I wish Arsenal would sign him. Bruno Guimaraes.
Central midfield.
That's
Defensive
where you've
midfield.
gone from Newcastle. I was well, as soon as you were saying Newcastle, I was getting pretty tetchy because it's my next one as well. I've not gone Bruno.
Don't worry. I can cut and paste his name, even with a little squiggly bit above it. So, boom, there we go. So he's your defensive midfielder.
Josh, your next pick is?
So I'm staying in Newcastle, and I'm going for Sven Botman as one of my centre backs. I'll put him at right centre back. No, I'll put him at left centre back.
How do you spell his name?
Botman.
E-O.
B for listen.
Oh, B. B-O-T.
Botman.
Oh, that was that. Bloody, you should have said, as it bloody sounds, you tit.
Oh, well. Sometimes you wouldn't have heard it.
Nick, I think it's you next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go West Ham and Fabianski in goal.
Oh, I thought you were going to
Why
take
not?
mine then.
Oh, shit. Here goes one of mine then.
Well, there's only 2 players you could have from there, really.
My next one is Declan Rice.
Oh.
Rice. So you've
It's
got a
one of my
midfield.
central midfielders, Declan Rice.
Midfield 2 of Rice and Thiago. See, I haven't got time to think about what players I want because you lot keep nicking them. I am going to go only because I know it is a. Hold on, if I got a no. Just to make, I'm going to pick Gross. Where does Gross play, Chris? Josh.
Left wing back, right wing back. He played centre forward in the last game, or
Don't confuse
basically
me.
in the midfield.
Actually,
Somewhere in your midfield, anywhere in your midfield, or on the right wing.
I'm picking him, Gross, in midfield because you never shut up about it. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go and pick the other one.
McAllister.
That's it. Now I've
Central
got to go and
midfield.
find
You can play number 10 or central midfield.
central midfield. The Scottish legend that is McAllister. He's going in my central midfield only because you never shut up about him. And I'm playing him in a kind of 10 at the moment.
Femi, who are you hitting us with next?
So I'm going for a little Leon connection. On my left side attacking midfield, I'm going to go for Lucas Paqueta.
God, can anyone just pick a name I can spell?
P-A-Q.
Yep.
U-E.
Yeah.
T-A.
That's
Josh?
what I would have guessed.
There's one for. Well, actually, yeah, Danny. This one will be easier for you to spell. He's a strong English lad from the northeast as well. Jared Bowen on the right wing.
West Ham.
West Ham.
B-O-W-E-N. Made his name at Hull, I think.
Yeah,
Nick,
he did.
Who is your next?
Well, I hope he ain't been picked because I've obviously been paying attention. Go with Kante at Chelsea.
Oh, I thought he'd retired by now.
Says he's not. So I'm not. He's on the list you gave me for this season. So,
right, my striker, please, Danny, will be Oleksandr Isak at Newcastle.
Hold on, I'm still putting Nick's in Kante because I haven't even had a chance to look at the Premier League to see what player I want next. So who did you pick?
Oleksandr Isak at Newcastle.
Oh, is your main man. ISAAC.
I think it's ISAK.
Fair enough. I was thinking Chris Isaac the singer. ISAK. I don't think they're related if anyone's wondering. No, you need to bear with me because I have to go and bloody hell, running out of teams to pick players from. Can't have any Spurs players. Can't have him. Don't want him. Oh, there you go. I don't think I've got anybody from Southampton. I think I'm going to go for Ward Prowse.
That's a good shout as well.
So I'm going to have McAllister in central midfield, and then I'm going to have Ward Prowse as my main man behind the striker. There you go. So Zaha, I'm playing a slightly more forward, so a very high midfield 3.
So if I'm right, we've all got 6 players now, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm not keeping an eye on if anyone's ever picked them before. So I've got Brentford, Southampton, Arsenal, Brighton, Palace, Leno.
Seeing as we're at the halfway point, if we all go through it, I've got Chelsea, Liverpool, West Ham, Arsenal, City, and Newcastle.
Good. Femi has got Haaland, Man City, Sterling. Oh, no, I'm not going to check. I don't have to pick Femi's because he knows what he's doing, right? So back to Femi picking first, I think.
I'm getting a bit stuck now. Yeah. All right. So, geez, I can't pick Arsenal anymore. Definitely not picking Pickford. He's crap. I can't pick Liverpool or Man City. I'm a bit stuck now.
Getting to the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Goalkeeper. I'm going to go. Oh, my goodness. This is so hard now. All right. I'm going to go for Brentford's David Raya. I do like him.
How do you spell that?
Raya. And he's been picked for Spain now, so he's getting recognition.
That makes him. So I know where that player is playing. Good.
Joshua?
Oh, I'm a little bit stuck at the moment. I've got a million options for who I'd play as number 10. But I also am acutely aware I need a centre-back and a right-back.
Yeah.
And a defensive midfielder.
That's when it starts to get hard when you're picking teams that are going to get relegated, picking one of their players.
You know what? Yeah, I could make a joke there, but no. I'm going to go easy. I'm going to go with my right back. Poland legend, Matty Cash.
So on to Josh.
On to Nick next then.
Is it Cash at right back?
Yeah, Cash at right back.
Good. Done. Next one
I'm
is...
going to go Villa, partner and Kante midfield, Coutinho.
Oh, Coutinho, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
So you've got two of the most creative attacking midfielders. You've got De Bruyne on the right. Coutinho, you playing him behind the front two? Or in the middle?
Who am I playing where now, sorry?
Coutinho. As a behind the front two, or are you playing him in the central?
Behind the front. I'm playing 4-4-2.
Okay.
Maybe.
So De Bruyne on the right. Coutinho there.
Left.
Kante there. Okay. Just moving your players around.
It's me next.
So whoever goes, if you could take 5 minutes to pick your player, James, because I've got no idea who I'm picking next.
I know exactly who mine is.
Oh, you shit.
Man United, Rafael Varane.
Oh.
Right, so you're going. You're VE.
One of my. Just to clarify, I'm playing 3 central defenders, then 4 midfielders, 2 attacking midfielders, and a striker.
Yeah.
With caution thrown to the wind here.
I think we're all going to get caution thrown to the wind. Caution set fire to and left in a field. Oh, dear. So it's my go.
The only real way to decide this would be set up FIFA or something with these teams so they can play against each other and see what happens.
We can barely organise this as it is, letting out anything else.
Speaking of organisation, Danny, it would be your pick next as well.
I know.
I'll try to blather a bit.
It's all right. I've already realised I made a mistake whilst I was going through some of them. I'm stuck now.
I don't even know what position I need to pick next. So I've got a striker. I'm just going to pick another striker and hope for the best. Who scored the most goals this season? Well, no one's picked Hein yet. I'm not having him. Can't have Mitrovic or can't have McAllister, Zane, Firmino. I don't want a Liverpool player. I'm going quite far down this list. I don't like Rashford. Can't have Son. Shea Adams has only scored 2 goals.
Didn't you pick James Ward-Prowse as well?
Yeah.
Yes, you can't have Shea Adams.
No, I can't.
Any of you already got your next pick sorted out and you're really hoping no one gets there before you?
Yeah. Well, no, definitely no one's picking the one I'm picking. That's for sure.
Have I got a Newcastle player? I don't think I have I? No,
yeah, Femi, there's one I'm holding on to at the moment that I'm like, no one's picking a player from this team. But it could leave me screwed.
Where does Joe Linton play?
Midfield.
Newcastle.
Midfield,
Yeah, I know,
Midfield.
Central
What,
midfield, yeah.
but okay. I'm going to have Joe Linton, only because I like a little bit of Brazilian flair. So I'm having him playing next to McAllister in central midfield.
Femi?
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Just gonna jump in.
Two-footed, like he did in that
Two-footed.
to Andre Gomez.
Yeah, two-footed. Like he and pulling on someone's hair, Christian Romero.
Oh,
I don't even know what team or what position he plays in.
Spurs centre-back.
Oh.
Disgusting.
At least it's not one of the obvious ones. Josh, who's your next pick?
Well, it was one that I was surprised people hadn't got, but I realised everyone went early with United players. To anchor my midfield, the player who has not been infected with United yet, Casemiro.
That's a good show.
I got Casemiro and Casado as my midfield partnership.
Nick,
I've got a
Your
semi.
next one?
How do you spell
this one-
Casemiro? Casimiro.
Oh, sorry, Danny.
Yeah, that'll do.
Casemiro.
Oh, there's an E.
Casemiro.
I've got an
Casemiro.
I. Cas-E.
Sorry, I was jumping the gun there. Nick, your next pick?
Yeah, I'm going to go Newcastle because I think this would be hilarious, and have Saint Maximin on the left wing.
Oh, I would have picked him if I didn't get the other guy.
Mine
Is it
is
SAINTMAXIMO?
Yeah.
People will know what I mean.
mine is
Maximin.
mine's another midfielder. It's Wolves, Ruben Neves.
And whereabouts does he play? Which wing?
He just plays in
Central
midfield.
midfield.
I'm basically trying to pick 4 central midfielders here.
Nevez, is it?
Neves.
That's it, same thing. Bloody hell. So your central midfield is piling up a little bit. No one's going through the middle, are they?
I might try and put a winger on there in a minute. Break it up a
Bloody
bit.
hell. Right, so it's my one to pick again. So I need another striker who... have I got a Leeds player? I don't think I have any Leeds players, do I? No. Is Rodrigo any good? He scored 4 goals this season. What position does the boy play in?
Striker.
Bang. I'm having Rodrigo. I'm full of the Brazilian flair. See, I didn't do any prep for this. I thought there's no point because everyone's going to pick the players that I want. So there you go. I've got a front 2 of Tony and Rodrigo. God, we've done nearly half of it and we've only done half hour. It's working a dream.
You know what the problem is? When you've picked from all the top teams, I need fullbacks. I've got 0 fullbacks right now, and basically, I'm like, I'm scraping the barrel right now.
I've only got Van Dijk on his own at the back, so
I've got
to him.
I've got a right back. It's the perfect one. I stupidly picked Cash instead. If you've got them, he played a worldie last night against Ukraine.
Whose pick is it? Femi's?
It's Femi.
I don't know who plays for Scotland.
Have you already had a Brentford player?
Yeah, I've had David.
Oh, you got Raya.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. My defense is absolute garbage. Oh, we're getting stuck now. Okay, let me go for. This is crazy. This is a crazy one, but I like him. I've seen him play, and he's just impressed me every time I've seen him play. Nathan Patterson from Everton.
Position?
He plays
Right
right
back.
back, doesn't he? Yeah.
Right back. He's got injured.
Yeah,
the Ukraine game.
Oh, does he play for Scotland?
Yeah, he's Scottish as well.
Okay, he's really good.
Josh?
He's really impressive.
Who's on your next?
Who's next? So I haven't really thought this through. Fuck it, go for it. Centre back, Joel Matip.
Is that your first Liverpool player?
Yeah.
I just assume by now everyone's picked from the big ones.
No. Yeah, I've been to every big team now. So I've got Bournemouth, Brentford, Palace, Everton, Fulham, Leeds, Leicester, Forest, Saints, Wolves, and Spurs.
So
it's a long way to get to a Spurs joke.
Yeah, left back Everton. I don't think I've got Everton. Yeah, Seamus Coleman.
I've got a Bournemouth fan in the chat. AFC Bournemouth Fan TV. We all quite like Bournemouth, don't we? I think we
won
do.
next Saturday, Bournemouth.
Hopefully. Who are they playing?
Which Silver?
I picked Silver.
Right, who just picked a player? I was busy looking.
Nick, he picked Seamus Coleman.
Coleman, and where's he play? Is he centre back or left back? Right back. Left back. Coleman. Right. Who's next, James?
It's Crystal Palace, Joachim Anderson, central defence.
Oh.
Good, ball playing centre half to pass to the wingers that I don't have in my team.
Right. It's my one. I'm picking Silva, the Chelsea centre back. Because that means I've got 1, 2, 3, at least 3 Brazilians in my team. So he'll be the holding centre back because he's about 40 by now. That was quite easy for me.
Femi?
So I'm going to pick my first Manchester United player. I'm trying to find his name, actually. I think it's Malacia. Yeah, Malacia.
Oh,
at
he's
left
excellent. He was so good against Belgium.
How do you spell that?
Malacia.
No such player. Never heard of him. Just making these names up. I bet you've lot have all got together to pick a load of players just to see if I think they. And I'm just typing them in. You've got Zingle Zongle, who is a Swiss international playing in goal. Not fair.
Josh?
So I've got 2 left, haven't I?
You have got. Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to go for my attacking midfielder. Yet. I know. That's all right. I'm keeping my strikers to last. Bit of suspense for the boys and girls at home. And on the tractor.
So it looks like you're going to go for a
central attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
I've got a choice of 2 from Palace or 1 from Leeds. I'm going to go for Elise is what I'm going to go for. So Olise.
Used to be an Arsenal.
Palace. Yeah.
He was an Arsenal player?
What, the French one? It was not Eze that was the Arsenal player.
No, I've got a list of every player in the Premier League who has played for Arsenal. And if I scroll down to it, Elise, Michael Elise?
Yep.
He was at Arsenal from 2008 to 2009. And Easy was at Arsenal from 2006 to 2011.
I did not know that. Whose pick is it now? It's Nick's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got him yet. Southampton at right back, Kyle Walker-Peters.
Yeah. Spurs.
Is he? Oh,
yeah.
X. So we like when they're X. That's fine.
Mine is, I'm going to go to the dark side.
It has happened to all of us.
My last midfielder is Kulusevski.
How the fuck am I going to spell that?
I got it.
Put the Swedish bloke.
K-U-L.
Hang on, I just looked it up because I knew you'd ask. K-U-L-U.
Yeah.
S-E-V.
Yeah.
S-K-I.
And where are you playing him?
He's my last of the 4 midfielders.
But you're playing 4 right in the middle?
No, I'm playing, technically it will be Thiago and Rice with Neves playing a Xhaka sort of floaty role on the left, and then what's his name? Kulusevski on the right. Think of my team as inverted. I'm not necessarily go with massive width. Just going to pack the midfield and play our way through.
Bloody hell! So you've got like a midfield 5 taking up the middle of the pitch.
Basically, I've got a midfield 6. I've got Thiago, Rice, Neves, Kulusevski, Odegaard, and Bernardo Silva.
Bloody hell. Meanwhile, I've got the quickest wingers in the world, so you're fucked if you're playing my team.
Well, I got Varane and Anderson and as yet undetermined last centre to half.
Right, so I'm looking at my team. This is where it's getting difficult. I need, I only need 2 centre backs. And because I'm a gooner, who am I going to go and pick? I'm going to have Callum Chambers. I heard that. Who did that? Who sniggered at that? Absolute scumbag.
I mean, you could have gone anywhere in the world. You could have gone to Brighton. You had at least 3 centre backs you could have picked from there.
No,
Pick
I'm
Kante
picking your
as
favourite
instead.
Brighton player just because you can't have him. That was my tactics were there.
Oh, I
So my
see.
centre backs are Chambers on the right, England international, and World Cup winner Silva. I don't think you can beat that before anyone even tries.
Okay,
Go on
this
in.
is where it gets.
He's your last player.
This is my last player. And
So I think by this he's going to have to be a right midfielder, isn't it? Or central midfielder.
Yeah, central midfielder, and I am so stuck. It's so hard to. All the players I want, they're in teams that I've already picked players for.
So while I'm doing your team,
I'm gonna go for. I know who I'm gonna go for.
Go on.
I know.
I mean, there's got to be one.
There is, and he's shining in a crap team, the worst team in the league right now. James Maddison.
Oh, you're going there?
I am.
Where's he going to play? Oh, you got a packed midfield 3.
Yeah, he plays central
Okay.
midfield for them sometimes.
Okay.
Are you having any of your midfield 3 more forward than the other 2?
Yeah, Maddison.
Okie dokie. So you got Guares on the right of central midfield, Paqueta on the left, and Maddison slightly advanced of them or quite way advanced of them?
Just slightly.
Where are we at now? It's Josh next, isn't it?
Yep. I'm going in
Shoot.
big. I've got a striker available.
Ugh.
We're going to go for old Harry No Ankles. No, won't be that. Could go for Jamie Vardy. But no, it was the player that I thought I'm going to stick with this one because I know he's going to be available right to the end. I'm going to go with Emmanuel Dennis. That's my central striker.
Okay, it's an interesting choice. Nick, this is your
Tom,
last. This is everyone's last pick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Before you do that, I'm just sorting because I'm making a picture with everyone's teams in it. So you've got
I'm going
Dennis
to
up
change
front.
mine slightly and change
Yeah.
it to 3-5-2 if that doesn't matter. Actually, no, shut up. I'll leave it as it is.
So you got Martinelli and Bowen in like if they were playing for Arsenal, wide on the wings.
Yep.
Elise in the Odegaard or a bit deeper.
Yep. In the Odegaard.
And then Casemiro
And Casado next to each other.
Okie dokie, put those in central midfield and the back 5 in the normal positions, right?
Correct.
Download lineup. James?
It's me. Sorry,
I haven't picked yet.
No, there's
sorry.
Nick.
I thought Nick had picked. Just
No.
hope he wasn't going to pick who I just said.
No, I didn't hear.
I didn't even hear it, to be honest.
I heard it, but I'd pick again, James, if I were you.
I doubt it because I don't even know half of them. All right, last centre back, Leicester, Johnny Evans.
Oh, so close to being mine as well.
Right, hold on, because I'm just cutting these in. So Nick has picked the Arsenal saviour, Evans. Another one who will be roasted by my players. So you've got a normal back 5, Nick. You've got De Bruyne on the right of midfield, or is he in the kind of position that Saka would take up?
No, it's just 4-4-2. He's on the right wing.
Slightly advanced from the midfield too.
Yeah, why not?
And are you having Kante playing a little bit deeper? Or are you having him right next to Coutinho?
Pretty much.
Which one? Deeper.
It's 4-4-2, Danny. That's fine.
Oh, you're not taking this seriously, Nick. The listeners will
Picked everyone
rebel.
in their mid-30s. Obviously, I'm taking it seriously. I'm hoping everyone doesn't know or forgets that they're all mid-30s.
All right, hold on. So I'm just pasting Nick's one into the. This is looking very beautiful, if I say so myself. All the nice little colours. So, James, your final player?
Leicester player, Soares.
Oh, God, could you pick a harder
I'm going
name
to look it up. It's spelled Soy.
Soy.
UNCU.
UNCU. Right, so your team has got 3 centre backs in the normal centre back position. Varane in the middle, Sunchu left, and Anderson right.
Correct. Then it's got 4 midfielders, which is
Are they?
Thiago and Rice, both the central 2.
Yeah.
Ruben Neves on the left, playing an inverted midfielder, Xhaka kind of role, and then Kulusevski on the right. That leaves you with 2 attacking midfielders and Odegaard and Bernardo Silva in front of them.
Yeah.
And then Alexander Isak up front.
Right. Download lineup. Then go and open it because I can't do my one yet. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Paste it. That one can go there. And then my final one is I need to go and pick a centre back, don't I? So Chambers, Silva. This is when we find out we've picked more than one player from the same team.
I'm pretty sure
I need
we
to.
haven't.
No, we haven't.
Oh.
As long
I
as
think
you
we've all
don't,
done-
we've
We've all done this
stick by
very
the rules.
professionally so far.
I like lumps at the back, much like my custard. So Chambers, Silva. Have I got a West Ham player yet? I don't think I have. I'm gonna go Kurt Zuma. Only because. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, it
Kurt
does kick
Zuma.
cats.
I realise now that I should have gone for. Actually, no, Chambers is good. So that's my team. Good. Download
So
it.
everybody's got their finalised teams.
Yeah.
I just want to
Wait,
ask Femi why he
can
was
we-
looking through the Leicester team, why he didn't pick Tielemans instead of Maddison.
I love Maddison. I think he's.
Oh,
I would love him at. I'd love him at Arsenal. Can we do a bonus round?
Well,
Spicy.
make it up
Can
as
we
we
do
go
a
along.
bonus round? Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
a bonus round. Yeah, is
Of
that
what?
all right with everyone?
Yeah,
You have
that's
to
fine.
pick a manager from a team that you haven't picked a player from now.
Oh, that's tough. That is. Oh God.
And as I said that, I realised that I have
I've
to
got-
go first.
Yeah.
So now I
lucky
need to
Femi.
look through what I've got. I've got Arsenal, City, Spurs.
I know who mine is.
Did I pick Brighton? But I don't know their new manager anyway. United, I've got
De Zerbi.
Fulham. I don't like that guy.
Well, hopefully this is going to be all the teams. If everyone, is that big enough for everyone to see?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Or I can
The
do
listeners might
this.
struggle.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open.
God.
Okie
I'm
dokie.
basically stuck with either Frank Lampard or Gerrard at the moment.
That's the one I was thinking of.
You're getting relegated then.
Right, while
Yeah,
Femi's,
exactly.
I think that's Femi's lineup. Is that yours, Femi?
That's mine.
That's
All
not
right. Femi's was
That's
that yours,
mine.
Femi?
no.
That's mine.
Oh no,
You'll
this
get
is
through
Femi's
all
the
of
blue
them.
one.
Exactly.
Femi's goes first. That's Josh. Who's this one?
Mine.
All right,
Okay.
so that goes.
I've got my
So,
manager.
is that yours, Nick?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay, right. So while you're chucking that, this is everybody in the chat. You are going to get to vote whose team you think will be the best out of this lot. If they were playing in a 5-team league, home and away, so there'll be 10 games in the season. I've just made this up. Femi's going to pick a manager. So at the moment, is that your players in the right position, Femi?
Yeah, that's fine.
Look how fucking organised I am. You lot doubted me. I had haters banging on the window screaming, no, you ain't going to get this right. And so far, James, this has gone swimmingly.
It's been
Do the managers make any difference to what they're choosing? Because, you know.
Does
I've just
yes.
basically I've got to pick an idiot to manage my team.
There's quite a few in the Premiership.
You know what? I'm just gonna. I know that new Brighton manager. Someone said he does. I mean, I've listened to all the reports about him. He does sound good, but from my limited choices that I've got, I'm just gonna pick Patrick Vieira.
See, that's a good choice. Josh, who's your manager?
I'm trying to work out who Bournemouth manager is. I don't think they've got one. Oh,
It's that Gary O'Neill guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still on the caretaker one. Wolves manager, I can't remember what his name is either. Bruno Lage? Is that it? It's not going to be him, though. Yeah, and I realised everyone else. I'm going to go
get Frank
with...
Lampard.
Well done. Here's your team, Josh.
If
Does
I
that look
got
right?
Frank Lampard and getting relegated, I hate Frank Lampard. Yeah, that is my team. And I'm going to get it to be managed by Thomas Frank.
That's a good shout. Nick, who's your manager?
This is your
I mean,
team, Nick.
I didn't want to pick any Spurs players, but I'll pick a manager that's going to shaft them any day now. I'll put Conte in charge.
I've got to go with Gerrard.
Why are you picking Gerrard? That's terrible.
Because who else am I going to pick?
Well, Danny, you're pretty much stuck because you can't have you're basically down to about 4, aren't you? Because you've got 11 players, and the 4 managers that we've picked are
But
gone.
I knew you were going to say that. I'm having Jurgen Klopp as my manager.
Oh,
You're not
look at
picking
that.
Because of my hatred of Spurs and Liverpool, I hadn't picked either of their managers, so I've got Kloppo as my manager. So there you go. There's all the teams on the screen at the same time. And so for the listeners, how many? I don't think we've got many people watching. I think we've got
3.
about 17 people. So we've got Femi's team. Raya in goal, centre back Saliba and Romero, Patterson right back, Malaysia left back, Paqueta, Guimaraes and Maddison as a midfield 3, Salah on the right, Sterling left, Haaland up front with who was your manager, Femi?
Vieira.
Vieira. So you're going for the sympathy vote there, and it's not going to win you any favours. And then for Josh, Edison in goal, Cash right back, Cucurella left back, Botman and Matip centre backs, 2 central midfielders, Casido and Casemiro, and Elise in the Odegaard role, Bowen on the right, Martinelli left, and Dennis up front. And your manager is Josh?
Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank. And who does he manage?
Brentford.
Of course he does. Everyone's favourite manager at the moment. And Nick has got Fabianski in goal, Walker Peters at right back, Coleman left back, Van Dijk, the Dutch twat who's passed it now, and Evans at the back. My God. And Kante and Coutinho in central midfield. This really is a proper American all-star team, because after these will be playing in the MLS by this time next year. De Bruyne on the right, St. Maximin on the left, who I've put Maximo. I don't know why I put Maximo. And Ronaldo and Jesus up front. And your manager is Conte. Yeah, you're going for trying to make everyone hate you, Nick. And James's team is Mendy in goal, Anderson, Varane, and Sonchu as centre backs, Kluvalevsky at right midfieldish, Neves at left midfieldish, Rice and Thiago in the middle, Odegaard and Silva as 2 10s, and Isaac up front. And your manager is
Steven Gerrard. God help me.
And I've gone for Leno in goal, ex-Arsenal. Chambers at right centre back, ex-Arsenal. Silva and World Cup winner. You know, some stat pad in mind. Zuma as my other centre back.
Cat kicker.
Yeah, World Cup winner. McAllister and Joe Linton as my 2 central midfielders. Ward Prowse, the free kick legend, as my 10. Saka, the Arsenal darling, at right midfield, right winger. Zaha, left winger, and then Ivan Toney, Arsenal fan, and Rodrigo as my strikers, with Jurgen Klopp as the manager. So now we need to see what, if any of the votes are coming in. When people vote, I will make a note of the votes. And
are they picking a 1 to 5, or are they just picking who they think the best team is?
If everybody can put their 1, 2, 3 of who they're picking, so the winner, first, second, and third place, and then I'll have a point system. So if they put you first, you get 3 points. Second, you get 2, and they put you third, you get 1 point. Then I'll add them all up, and then so you're going to get multiple choices. Everybody in the chat, this is when you go and use your fake accounts to go and do it. Put who you want, and then
put
we
them
can
on
add
Twitter later as well.
I suppose we could. Well, no, I suppose we need a winner now. We've got 18 people. So there's a possible 18 votes. Come on, people. Get voting.
If you're watching. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're taking any
those.
notice
Some
of
might be
what's
Danny.
going on. Huh?
Most of those might be you and your other accounts.
Oh, I'm too
They're
busy
actually
banging
on
away at this.
Name your
So far,
sector.
no one's. It's a draw because no one is bothering to put their team they think when they want 1, 2, 3 who's going to win the league. Remember, it's all 5 teams playing each other, home and away, in a 5-team all-star Super League.
You could always take a picture of each one and bung it up on Twitter and say which you think is the best team.
Oh, could do.
What I just said.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nick, I'm not intentionally stealing your thunder there.
Oh, we got breaking news. Josh is already on 6 points because someone has put Josh first, second, and third. Well, it looks like Josh is going to win this on 6 points. Wow, because no one else could be bothered to type it.
Something smells fishy here.
It's just like VAR.
It's definitely nothing that I'm doing.
No, it's not the kind of thing that you'd do.
No, I wouldn't sneak in and type that in. in the comments box. I think it's because we need to put up the managers. We're all getting relegated.
Oh, here we go. Loki has put Femi first. Femi gets 3 points. Next is Josh with 2 points, and me with 1 because we've got no Spurs players.
I've got no Spurs players either.
That's where you come second.
But
What about
I'll
Femi?
take the points.
Femi's got Romeo at centre back.
Yeah, but yeah, Loki. Josh is lodging an official complaint. He's got a Spurs player at the centre.
You get VAR on that. Just scroll right in.
No, don't ask VAR. You'll end up third. Maybe no points. Come on, people. Type away. Can't just have... here we go. Jim Eves.
Boo.
Josh is first, so he's got 3 points. Femi has got you lot are getting no luck here, and I've got 2
me
points.
And Nick are still nil points. In fairness, if I'm picking a team that's the best, it's Femi's.
In fairness, if I'm picking a team, it's mine.
I just realised no one picked Bruno Fernandes, did they? Horrible little ferret fucker.
So Sai has picked. He has gone Josh first, so Josh gets another 3 points.
No, he hasn't picked Nick.
Wait,
Nick.
what's going on here?
2, 3, 5.
2, 3, 5. So number 2 is the one with Edison in goal.
Yeah, it's mine.
He's
Number
picked
3.
Josh, Nick, and Danny.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick's got Conte as manager, but
No Spurs players. Is
true.
this what we're voting on? This is ridiculous.
Tony, you knew this would be a kangaroo court. When you
I
started.
think maybe us lot can all have a 3-2-1 as well, because then we can stack pad it and make it look like more people could be bothered to vote than not. So Femi, you can't pick yourself. Who you picking first place? Who you giving 3 points to? Nil point. Are you thinking, Fem?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Thinking aloud?
Let me just be honest.
Who's got a cat that's meowing? I've got Kurt Zuma in my team.
I mean,
Oh look, Femi's trying to. He's trying
to get votes.
He's trying to work it out.
Yeah, the best team. Femi's doesn't matter.
Resh has put Joshy first. Josh, you're getting a lot of love from the listeners.
I know, right?
Femi second with 2 points. And me third. I've had 4 third places. Well, it's 4 points.
I don't think I've had a point yet, have I?
No.
Oh, well.
Mate, it's a popularity contest. It's rigged.
Yeah. It's because I've not been on in a while. People are like, who's this so-and-so?
Femi's still thinking. He's still
There you
running the
go.
numbers.
there you go. That's me being honest.
What have you? I'm waiting for the chat to update. Then I'll
Anyone
highlight
who's
it.
got Kevin De Bruyne in their team has got a chance with me.
Right, there we go. Femi has picked Josh first, 3 points. Nick second with 2 points.
No, my first
James.
point. Do I just do this in the chat, yeah? Or do
No,
I
you
do
can
it?
tell me out loud.
Yeah, I'll do mine
Okay.
next.
I was in the chat. That's why.
Yeah, I will go with. I suppose he's got Haaland up front and Saliba at the back. It's got to be Femi, even though he's got Morris Dancer in goal. Then it'll be. I think it's got to be James. I think second. That midfield is just gonna. People won't know what to do.
There's no way.
There's no way. Kulusevski's he plays on the right for Spurs, so it'll be all right. Then we'll go in for Nick, because again, you got De Bruyne. Eventually, he's going to smash one of those crosses on Ronaldo's head. And then Danny taking up the rear.
Shut up. Don't get any points for fourth place. Not in this game. Right, Nick, vote first, second, and third.
How come they've been voting for?
All right,
I
make
thought
four
this
if you
voted
want, but
for.
no one gets a point for fourth place. Don't get a trophy for fourth, Josh. Nick, we all know that.
I don't know. I can't even read it from here. Screw it. I'll have Josh can go first. then James, then Femi, then you, Danny. You can have 4th place.
James has a good team, but my manager is holding me back, which is fair. I mean, I had a pick of it's like picking what kind of idiot you want to represent something who puts a lot of hard work into.
Right, James, pick your top 3.
Femi, you, Nick, then Josh.
Femi.
But I'm only putting Josh last because he keeps getting first.
Right, so that was Femi, Josh, and then me, and so it was
Femi, you, Nick.
Yeah, okay, got that. I'm doing it out of pity points, so I'm giving James 3, I'm giving Nick 2, and I'm giving Femi 1. Josh, you get nothing because you've had 5 first places so far.
Exactly why I did it as well.
I got 4 of those for just Loki saying it over and over again.
Anyone else going to vote? Because so far we've only had 6 votes and 5 of them were from us. I know we haven't. We've had loads of votes.
We've had loads of votes.
How many people have we got watching?
13.
We've got 13. Because Twitch isn't working.
I say take a picture of each of the lineups, post it on Twitter from the account, and ask people to pick their top 3.
Still going to be the same result, James. I'm still going to win.
All right.
Can you not post something on Twitter and cancel yourself before we put them up for vote? You know.
Can you not put very in the bottom corner of Josh's twat? So.
But that would be for yours, for the manager.
Oh yeah. Well, you make a fair argument. I can't argue.
Yeah.
Just put Josh, but put Josh Kroenke instead.
I do need to edit these and put in who the manager was. Players. Oh no, I can't change it to grass formation. No, it doesn't let me do it there. So I'm going to have to manually go and edit each one. So lineup number, the blue one was Femi. So I'm going to have to edit that and then put underneath manager. So if any more votes come in, do let me know. Manager is, who was your manager, Femi?
How can you
Frank.
forget who my manager is?
Easy.
The captain of Arsenal.
Oh, Vieira.
Yes.
Vieira. All right, so I'll just save your one. It's a shame it doesn't let me do it because it's ruining all the lovely colours. Right, that one's saved. And the next one to do is, I think it's Josh's. Do you have Edison in goal, Josh?
Yes, I did.
Jolly good. That's working in the right order. So, manager Frank's, wasn't it? FRANK. It's
Frank.
Frank.
Like Frank Lampard or your mate Frank. Sexy Frank.
I put Thomas. Is it THOMAS or TOMAS?
I think it's a THO.
Thomas Frank. Right. Select all. Size 19. There we go. Right. Good. Save Josh's. If any more, has any more votes come in from the freeloading scum we can't bother to join in?
Yeah, I've got another 8.
Oh,
no, I haven't. I haven't got anything from it. No, I haven't got 8. Just like
any.
No, we haven't got any.
The manager, Nick, you picked the Spurs manager.
No, I picked the ex-Inter Milan manager. Get it right.
Ah, did you?
Yeah.
Chelsea manager.
What's his? I've forgotten his name. Good God, I'm having a moment.
Antonio Conte.
CONTE. I don't want to spell that the naughty way. All right, that's that done. And yeah, we'll have to update people. If you want to know what the final thing was with the managers, we're going to put it to Twitter and see if Twitter agrees. Only because Femi bowled us all a googly right at the last minute and said we're going to have to pick a manager who haven't got a player from that team. James, just doing your one now. I mean, that's a stake right through the heart for you because everybody hates it.
Femi's basically shot me in the balls here with this. I had a decent team. And, I've had to ruin it all by putting some fucking idiot in charge of it.
Well, at least no one picked Lampard. And then my one last edit. I know people dislike Klopp, but no one can argue that he's not the third best manager in the league behind Arteta and Pep.
I mean, you and Nick have been tactical and got really good managers.
I didn't know if Emre was going to do it. I just hate Liverpool.
Okay, let's just say you were tactical in your,
hatred. It's the one time my hatred for that team might have actually finally paid off. Right, so I've got all the individual ones. Avon, how are you not getting involved? Avon, you could be the deciding factor here. Come on, Avon. You need to pick your top three.
Yeah, come on, Avon. You know you've always been my favourite.
I was just saying the other day that if we had to give awards out for the best listener, it's probably going to be Avon. I said he'd definitely get first place.
It's not what you told me in DM this morning.
Don't you start with any of that nonsense. I've not eaten yet today, and my Alexa brings up music I should listen to, and it keeps telling me John Barrowman. And what's that about? It's bullying me. Bloody hell!
Hang on, you haven't eaten today, Josh,
No.
Nick, and Nick. It's
funny how Josh
has
just quickly highlighted that. Right, 3 points for Josh. Nick gets 2 points.
And then you get 1 point.
God, I have had 6 third places.
That's the pity votes, Danny, for you.
Sad times.
Avon, you're allowed to vote for me as well. You can't just leave my name out of the voting.
Right, if I look at the points at the moment, Femi has got 3, 6, 9, 10, 14. And Jammy Josh has got 3, 6, 9, 18, has got 20. I've got, it's easy to count up 6 ones, isn't it? I've got 8. Nick has got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Nick's been beaten by me. Oh, Jesus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Nick,
so you've
James
got 6 ones, so you've got 8.
And I got a pity second place from someone.
Ah, right.
Yeah, fucking Steven Gerrard's done it for me.
Yes. So at the moment, Josh is winning. Bloody hipsters. Knew all those years of hipstering would work out. And Nick is in third place. Femi third. No. Josh 20, Femi 14, Nick 10, and me and James on 8.
Bringing up the rear. In fairness, I got the pity votes. I'm essentially last.
Well,
I can't goddamn Steven Gerrard.
And if it did come to a most number of golds, Josh has got 6 bloody golds and Femi's only got 3. James got 1 gold. That was from me, and that was a pity gold. So really,
at this stage, I'll take it. This stage, I'm going to pretend that it was legitimately accomplished.
Oh dear. Well, I think that might be it. No more people are going to vote because they're all freeloading scumbags.
Who actually thinks they've got the best side?
I definitely don't think mine.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got the best side, but
Femi's is what to me.
I'm pretty sure it's mine.
To be
I don't
fair,
know half of your players, Josh.
My attack is good, but I'm a bit worried about that defense. A bit crazy.
I think when you got Haaland banging in a hat trick every game, personally, I think Femi's team would win this.
Is Salah going to pass to him though?
It doesn't help your goalie's 5-4.
That's the problem.
With Saliba, and I mean,
yeah, but you know what? I've just got
Maddison.
three young defenders is what I worry about.
When our team's coming up against each other, I'm worried for Kukureya's health. Coming up against Romero again.
I think we can all automatically discount Nick's team with De Bruyne playing right wing. He'll be dead. And Ronaldo and Jesus up front. And Conte, I thought he'd retired. And Evans should have retired. And Fabianski shit. So he's out straight away. My team is a bloody mess, so I'm out.
My team has absolutely no formation to it whatsoever.
No, so you're out. So it's really between Femi and Josh.
Femi's weakness is Raya and Romero
Raya's
and
a
Patson.
weakness.
Yeah,
Raya's
he's
a
only
decent
5'3",
keeper.
isn't he?
I mean, we all saw him in the
But
playoffs,
he's
didn't we?
got Edison in goal, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's the weakest of the 5 goalies, Raya.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
this one.
Fabianski.
But how many goals a season are Sterling, Haaland, and Salah going to score between them?
About 35.
Oh, Phil Macker. Phil,
Each.
you need to pick your first, second, and third out of all these teams.
Come on, Phil. Pick
Pronto.
Norwich. You know you want to do.
Good.
You know
Don't even tell him who the who the what's it called? Who the managers are. Don't tell them.
That was
who
your
the-
'cause that's
idea.
ruined it.
It's your
No,
idea.
you-
It's
Sorry,
your
no.
idea.
I mean,
idea,
who's,
Femi.
I mean, whose team it is.
Right,
Why
we've got
did you
two.
say that?
We've got two more people in the chat. We've got Phil Macker. Phil, look at those teams. Tell me what order you think would win. At first, I mean, Phil's like, Nick, he's got no idea what's going on. And Hantumi, do us a favour. Pick your... he's put between Josh and Femi. But Hantumi, put your 1, 2, 3 from all of those teams. And Phil, you do the same. So I want 3 numbers. From the first one is the blue one is number 1, 2, orange is 3. And then it goes in that order. Just 1, 2, 3. Because then you don't have the bias of knowing whose teams is whose. Because you don't know who is underneath and behind these. We could be in any order. This could take a while.
Could do.
Shh, they don't know you're here.
This is podcast gold, this, isn't it?
I know. How
Yes,
good
it's
is the how good is the Wi-Fi out in Norwich?
I don't
Sometimes
know.
I have to go and edit out all the quiet patches from the podcast. This is going to have a lot of them because it's
You
just
might
us
as well
going.
just edit in all the noise. It'd be quicker.
I'll tell you what you could do is edit in some voters as well.
Oh, here we go. Hantumi is picked. Bloody hell. My first place.
Sucker, last place.
So I'm getting a
only
3. Puts me on 11 points. Femi is next. He's on 16 points. Because he got a 2-pointer and Josh got a 1-pointer. So Josh is on 21 points. So that puts me above Nick. Sorry, fellas, I need to read on my iPhone, but bear with. Cheers, Josh.
Right.
I got my first place. If anybody collects Pokemon, or you want any Pokemon, or you collect banknotes, go to Danny's Loft of Stuff on eBay and go and buy it. I've got 600 things for sale.
Oh, God. You trying to emigrate with funds?
Oh, I'd like to fucking emigrate from this country, but the pound is now worth so little, I might as well burn my money. I've got hundreds of notes of the Queen's head on, all from all over the world, and they're soon going to be worthless when we get a new king. So I need to flog. In fact, the only one I've sold is an old Australian $5 note, which is probably worth about £2. I got 16 quid for it.
Why would someone pay
Uncirculated.
16 quid for a £5 note?
A
Yeah, in fairness, my
$5
team
Australian note.
James' team is too unbalanced is 1,000% accurate. My team would be like a bunch of 5-year-olds playing on a pitch. It'd all run after the ball together, and it'd just be masses of space everywhere else.
I wonder if anyone's gone and tweeted as their response to the team. I doubt it, because they're all freeloading scumbags.
If you put the teams on Twitter, just so I can, compound my misery.
No,
Arsenal women on tonight to qualify for the Champions League.
they have.
Yeah, they qualified for the Champions League. They won 1.
The first leg was 2-2 with Ajax. 3-2 on aggregate. Good. Who has the best team out of these 5?
Oh, I see Femi's already gone in there.
Oh, is he
I
shilling?
just scrolled on Twitter. Yeah, I've just seen that. Just seen that. Oh, Danny, I think you need to open Twitter. Just pop it on the screen. Just look at what Femi's done.
Are we Twitter shaming him?
Maybe.
3, 4, 5. What's going on here, Phil Macker?
So he's put me second.
Yeah, you're second.
I love him.
It's because you've got the same funny accent as he does.
Ain't you my lover?
I can only put 5 pictures. Bollocks. Right, I'm gonna have to do it.
There's another one of you on Bake Off this week or this year, or I should say one of us, proper West Country lass.
So, what has he done? Phil has put 3, which is Nick first. Nick's now on 13. Have anyone seen that the second series of From the Yoast House is available?
Is that any good?
It's magnificent. 4 is James. So James gets 2 points. He's now on 10. Yeah. And 5 is me. I get another fucking pity one. So I'm on 12.
To be fair, Phil doesn't even know who's who, do he, yet? So,
Jim Eves wants to know what kit they are going to be in. Loki says Femi is ruthless. So, right, you lot need
My
to talk.
team are going to be in Luminous Brown, which signifies the shit manager that I've had to pick.
So I'm going to have to go and I need to put all these together, edit them, because the other one I've done doesn't have the managers. So first one is Vieira. So I need to go and get all the others. Select all, copy. You lot talk amongst yourselves. There's
Jim Eves wants to know what kits they'd be in.
Mine would be in the bruised banana.
You've already picked Arsenal. You've got to pick another shirt.
Oh, jeez. Why do we think of that? That'd be a brilliant one. Good God, that'd make it even harder.
I've still got Spurs available. Femi, if you want to win, it'll cost you, but I'll put them in Spurs kits.
I'll pick Leeds kit, but I'll just cross out Leeds and write Real Madrid. That's what I'll do.
God, Bournemouth for me. Quite like their kit.
I don't even know what there. There is no one there. I have to go with Fulham.
You've gone for what?
Fulham.
Fulham. Yeah. I could go Wolves.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe I'll go Wolves, actually. Wolves.
Ah, fuck you.
I'm going to go Everton. Have I got an Everton player in my team? I don't think I have. Yeah, I'm going Everton.
So my team has been destroyed by the fact that I've now got to play as Bournemouth and managed by Steven Gerrard.
Yeah. No.
I guess I'd have to go Southampton.
It's very, very important.
Danny, if we were implementing the Joker-meter for this podcast, he'd have a very angry look on his face right about now.
Who is the best team out of these 5? It's very, very important. We need your first, second, and third. Right, I've re-edited that to include the managers. Boom, done. Now then, we've got 31,000 followers on the Twitter. I expect 1, maybe 2 replies because they're awful human beings. Oh, Loki says, Loki hand to me. Oh, he's got the jock up. Josh with the buttons have got a Forest kit. No, I'm definitely going Everton. I like Everton. I'd have had Newcastle.
Can't use Forest.
No.
I'm going to put it in our group
Forest
chat.
player.
Yeah, I got
Forest
Dennis. Manuel Dennis.
Oh, do you want me to put the ping in there? Where is it? ABW, we're back group. Add in a thing, and then it's this. There you go, James. I've put that in there so you can start shilling.
Pardon me?
So how much longer are we going to wait for this? Because I think some of you got to go soon, but we've been an hour and a half nearly. Oh, no, an hour and a quarter.
I could use getting off soon as well because I have an early start in the morning. Not that it makes any difference really, but I thought I'd share it with you guys.
I've got.
I've just tried to put it in our group chat for the Goonosphere podcast. So Hopefully, they're probably, or this time of night, Daniel's probably doing something political. Sim and Mike, well, I think Mike's in Egypt. Sim's a married man now, so it's 9 o'clock, so he's probably watching, I would guess, re-records of EastEnders and Coronation Street, and Jock's howling into a dustbin in rage somewhere.
Just asking random people that are walking down the street, do you need any books reviewing, typesetting? That's not the right words, is it?
Copywriting, you mean?
That's it.
Which he is very, very good at.
Yeah, well, I'm not in charge, am I?
What is that? Is that a bloody cat behind you?
Yeah, that is that's adorable Betty, one of the two. Because now it's winter, they are struggling for places to sleep, and so they're all inside now. Oh, Arnie's there, Arnie Anderson. Arnie, if you had to pick,
he's been and gone. He's been and gone.
How do you mean
He's just
been
come
and
in
gone?
to give us a like. He said he just came in to give us a like.
Arnie, if you're still... Oh, there's a message there. I'm going to have to go. Oh, that's you.
Yeah,
right, I think we should... have we had any replies on Twitter yet?
No.
Oh, here we go. Skinny Does Gaming has gone 345. Oh.
Yes, second place
What's going
again.
on here? What is going on here? It's a man.
All right, so...
I mean, in fairness, 3, 4, and 5 are arguably the worst 3 teams on there.
It's the managers, though, isn't it? I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have done the manager thing.
I should just leave it up there. If no one knows who it is, then it won't be a popularity contest. That'll just be on the team alone, won't it?
I didn't put people's names on there.
Exactly.
So
you
number 3. What do you? You've just got a first place from that, Nick. Another first place.
To be fair, he has Ronaldo and Gabriel Jesus up front.
Yeah, and Kevin De Bruyne.
And De Bruyne.
Someone on Twitter has just picked Nick first, James second, me third, with the 3 worst teams.
Managers.
Where's Chris and John and all these other hipsters, Josh, when you need them?
I mean, I'm doing all right at the moment.
Chris won't vote on principle because there's no Ligue 1 players in there.
Has anyone picked a French player? I've picked Gante. I win.
I got Varane.
I've got Elise.
Okay, that's 3 teams of 1 then.
And Femi's got Saliba.
Well, the points as they stand at the moment: Josh 21, Femi 16, Nick 16, me 13, James 12. So there you go. Have we had any more people coming in?
In fairness, that's about right, I think.
Look at Josh. Thanks, Arnie. See you later. Goodbye. Don't vote. Disgraceful behaviour, Josh.
I got what I need.
Right, so I think some of you need to go. So we won't have the final conclusion yet. We'll let this run for a few days, or until. Oh dear, Femi, this is terrible.
Pick correctly. Pick correctly.
You won't believe people at home on the bus need to go to a window, go to this one. I think Femi should have points taken away for doing this.
Pick correctly.
I reckon
Ignore the managers and Spurs players. So that just leaves my team, I think, Femi, from that. It's mine and Danny's.
Look at that. Femi trying to stat pad and curry favour with those who are thinking, he's got Vieira, the next Arsenal manager. He can't pick Gerrard or Klopp or Conte, and no one knows who Thomas Frank is. No one on Twitter will know. Bloody hell, Femi. I shall, but because I care, Femi, I'm going to go and I'm going to retweet it. Although I shouldn't.
I'm going to go on my Twitch and Twitter and to get 600 people to stack the votes.
Oh, here we go. The Golden Cannon. 3 cannons, whoever you are. Arsenalist, well, we weren't following him. We are following you now. Has given votes, and the Golden Cannon. Oh, fuck me, he's picked Femi first.
Femi's gone now. That's it. He's had enough.
He's furious.
He's had a connection because someone's put him in last place.
Yeah, he's livid.
Femi come first, and then Nick comes second. These people are clueless. So Nick's now on 18 points. And who come third? Me. Get 1. So I'm now on 14
I think I got a Premiership winning side there. I mean, 10 years ago, maybe. But...
Oh, we've had 3 comments. Any of those? I was just getting me another beer. Arnie, put this team into first, second, and third. You don't know who made this team. So which one of those do you think will come first, second, and third? They get points.
Arnie, I did number 2.
4.
Right. I got to go as well. So I will see you guys later.
All right.
Yeah, Josh.
Thank you very much, Josh.
I'm going to get
Say
on
hello
to
to Mummy and
guys.
Daddy Josh when you're picking them up.
I will.
So
Tell them I miss them.
I
I
will
will
definitely
see
mention
you
that.
all later. And it's been, as always, a pleasure speaking to you guys.
Right. If James is going to go as well, we might as well close the show, James. Shut the show
I'll
down.
close the show then.
Put you
Thank
back in
everybody
first
for
place.
listening. Put me in the first place, which is the polar opposite of where my team ended up. Steven Gerrard, fucked it up. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Thank you, everybody, for voting, albeit paucity of votes. We appreciate the votes that we did get. And we'll see you the next time.
Team 1, get in.
Goodbye. And here's the outro.
I'll catch you all later, guys, okay?
All right.
It's a fix.
All right.
As soon as I scored that goal, I was fucking livid. Get down, dog. Splendid business.
He nearly caught the bloody thing. What are you talking about?
So I was just eating a full quiche. Well, you don't often see them at Ibs, so when you see them in the supermarket, they need to be swagged, microwaved immediately, and get the brown sauce on and bosh, Bob's your uncle. Never in doubt.